this Miss Muller's. Okay, looking at the cover, what is your guess about what is this book is going to be about? Stella? Bats. That's a good guess. Jackson?
The bad guy got stuck on a tree.
Okay. Kyle? I'll put it over here.
Well, the bat's name, like the label of the book, I can't say it. I'm guessing the big words of it is the name of the bat.
Like that?
Yeah. Stella Luna.
Zoe?
I've already read this book.
We're going to read it again. Hey, guys, let's read the book, okay?
It says my name. Seriously.
Stella Luna by Janelle Cannon. So, in a warm and sultry, what do we think the word sultry means?
Cold.
Cold?
No, actually, dark.
Dark? Okay. Kyle?
Dark forest.
Okay.
Yeah, I just combined it, saying so on it.
What else do we think?
I think it's gonna be hot.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's colder chicken and cook.
You said dark, cold, and you said hot? Okay.
I said dark forest.
Okay.
I said cool and dark. I think it means peaceful.
I think it means peaceful. Okay, so actually, it means hot and humid. Do you guys know what the word humid means?
No. Human?
Stella?
Like a human. Like a real.
Okay,
Like a person.
Jackson?
Jackson? You're in the book.
Oh.
My nose.
Huh?
My nose.
Sure. Sean, what was your guess?
What am I guessing?
I asked if you know what the word humid means.
Human?
Human.
Human?
Human. What's your guess for that word? What do you think it means?
Kind of dark.
It's kind of dark, is that what you said?
Yeah. I thought
Okay,
I was
Stella?
windy and dark.
Windy and dark, okay.
Humid is like if you kind of go to a hot bathroom, steam immediately pours out when you open the door, and that is what humid is. It's kind of warm and kind of cold at the same time.
You're exactly right. Okay, so word sultry is like of the air or weather, and it means hot and humid. So there you go. So in the warm and sultry forest, far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how the mother fruit bat loved her soft, tiny baby. I'll name you Stella Luna, she crooned. Does anyone here know what the word croon means? Okay, Kyle?
I think adorable.
Adorable. Okay, Stella?
Can you say that word again?
Croon? Huh? Crowded, okay.
Crooned. What do you know? Crooned. What I think it is like softly talk.
Softly
He's
talk?
too smart.
Okay.
Take it down. It's too smart.
Stella, what was your answer again?
That it was backside.
Like a hug? Oh, like hanging upside down? Okay.
I don't see that in a little picture up there.
Okay, so Alvin was actually right with his answer. That it is like a hum or sing with a soft voice. So, good job. Huh?
Calvin.
You got it.
Calvin,
So,
take
yay.
Calvin down. He's too smart.
So each night, Mother
Take
Bat.
him down.
So each night, Mother Bat would carry Stella Luna clenched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of the ripe fruit, an owl spied her. On silent wings, the powerful bird swooped down upon the bats. Dodging and shrieking, Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stella Luna into the air. Her baby's wings were as limp and as useless as wet paper. Down, down she went, faster and faster, into the forest below. The dark, leafy tangle of the branches caught Stella Luna as she fell. One twig was small enough for Stella Luna's tiny feet. Wrapping her wings about her, clutched the tiny, thin branch, trembling with cold fear. Mother, Stella Luna squeaked, where are you? By daybreak, the baby bat could not hold on no longer. Down, down, again she dropped.
I hate when the names are in the
Plump, Stella Luna landed headfirst to a soft, downy nest. What do we think the word downy means? Nehemiah?
I think downy means going down.
Down, okay. Let's see, Bianca?
The nest was comfortable.
Nest was comfortable, okay. Sean?
I would say head first,
Okay.
and its wings going everywhere outside of it. But a piece of paper fly.
What?
A piece of paper could fly. A paper
It could depend. Okay, Kyle?
Falling down.
Falling down?
Because if you're going down, you go down the safe way, not jumping off. That is true.
Okay. Jackson?
Being stuck.
Being stuck?
Yeah. That's my nightmare.
Kelly?
Fluffy
Fluffy?
or smooth. If
Fluffy
you
or
get this
what?
right, fluffy or smooth. It's too short. Fluffy.
Okay, so the word actually means covered with fine, soft hair or feathers. So if we see in the picture, she lands in like a nest full of baby birds.
So Calvin was correct. And so was Bianca.
Mostly.
Me and Bianca's were kind of like half of it, but not all of it.
Correct. So,
Mine was a good guess. And then put them together.
exactly.
Take it down. He's too smart.
Startling the three baby birds who lived there, Stella quickly clamored. Do you guys know what the word clamored means? Stella?
Like yelling for their tongues.
Okay. Kyle?
I think
clamored?
I think like when the birds keep like chirping, like.
Yeah. Okay, Calvin?
Clamored means to struggle to get up.
That's actually exactly what it means. Good job.
Go. Take it down, he's too smart.
And from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babble of 3 birds. Do you guys know what the word babble means? Okay, Sean?
Battle means fight. Fight with 3 birds.
Yeah, all right, sorry. Chirps. It's pretty close. Bianca?
They heard the birds chirping.
Okay. Nehemiah?
Babble means listen.
Okay.
What is that?
She's right. Kyle?
Chickens fighting for food. What's the word? I think this might be a little bit too smart for us. Let's see what it goes.
2 questions themselves. Like, if they ask, like, what was that? How did it come here?
He's right on the said he doesn't take his
Okay, so it actually means to like talk rapidly and intentionally into a foolish, excited, or incomplete way. So one of y'all was really close.
Who was it?
It was
Me.
whoever said was talking fast. I don't remember which one of you guys said that.
There was.
Yeah,
You said, like,
me when
There you
I
go.
did on the second.
Thank you, Ryan.
Sure.
Okay,
And that one of these is me.
now, what was that? Cried Flash.
That's me when I.
Hey,
when I
guys,
died for the Ender Chest.
guys.
Did that.
Okay. What was that? Cried Flap. I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet, chirped Flitter. Shh. Here comes Mama, hissed Pip. Many, many times that day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stella Luna was terribly hungry, but not the quality things that Mama brought. Finally, through the little bat could bear it no longer. Though she climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Flop, it dropped into a big green grasshopper. Stella Luna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and slept at night. She ate bugs even though they tasted awful. Her bad ways were quickly disappearing, except for one thing. Stella Luna still liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Once when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. She cried, "Get back up here this instant. You are going to fall and break your necks." The birds clambered back into the nest. Mama stopped Stella Luna. "You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house." Stella Luna promised. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stella Luna behaved as a good bird should. All the babies grew quickly, and soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn how to fly. One by one, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, thought Stellaluna. I can fly too. Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully onto a branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. How embarrassing. I will fly all day, Stellaluna told herself. Then no one will see how clumsy I am. The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their wings. Sun is setting, warned Flitter. We had better go home, or we get lost in the dark, said Flap, but Stellaluna had flown so far ahead, it was nowhere to be seen. The three anxious birds went home without her. Okay. All alone, Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached. She dropped into a tree. I promised not to hang by my feet, Stellaluna sighed. So she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. Hey, a loud voice said. Why are you hanging upside down? Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw the most peculiar face. Do any of you guys know what the word peculiar means? Sean?
Familiar, like, you know that face.
Sophie?
It's like, wait, I remember that face from, like last time. Like, I recognize that face, or I don't really recognize it. Or I don't recognize your face.
Nehemiah?
It means recognize.
Okay. Luke?
I mean, wait, somebody knows the other person.
Okay. Calvin?
Peculiar means, kind of looks familiar, but, you kind of don't know really who that is.
Okay.
Also, I was going to say the same thing as Calvin.
Yeah, so peculiar, not familiar, but peculiar with a P, it means strange or odd, like unusual. So,
So was Calvin right? He was close. Take it down. He was close enough for the book. Take it down. He was smart enough for the book.
guys, let's not do that.
I wanted the same one too. She needs to learn how to be a bad, not sport.
I'm not upside down, you are, Stellaluna said. Ah, but you're a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down, the creature said. I'm a bat. I'm hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. Stellaluna was confused. Mama Bird told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong. Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat.
She looked like a beast.
More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat behaving like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. You ate bugs, stuttered one. You sleep at night, gasped another. How very strange, they all muttered. Wait, and look at this child, a bat pushed through the crowd. An owl attacked you? She asked, sniffing Stellaluna's fur. You are Stellaluna. You are my baby. You escaped the owl? Cried Stellaluna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat. She wrapped her wings around Stella Luna. Come with me and I'll show you where you can find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live. But it's nighttime, Stella Luna squeaked. We can't fly in the dark, or we'll crash into trees. We're bats, said Mother Bat. We can see in the darkness. Come with us. Stella Luna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stella Luna could see. She felt as though rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Soon, the bats found a mango tree, and Stella Luna ate as much of the fruit as she could. Do any of you guys know what a mango is?
Yes. No.
Jackson? There you go.
I was gonna say the same thing.
What's your question?
Do bats actually eyes glow like that?
They do not glow like that, but it is there for the purpose of the book.
Yeah, because they do use echolocation. They still can't see in the dark, but echolocation helps a lot with them.
Okay.
Like the iPhone display in airport. Is it like the iPhone in airport?
It was meant to be like that. Yes, Sean?
I know
That question is.
what it's called. What is it called again?
A mango.
A mango is a mango because a mango is a mango. A mango is
Hey guys, we are almost done with this book. Guys? Guys? Kyle. I'll never have to eat another bug as long as I live, cheered Stella Luna as she stuffed herself full. I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flash. The next day, Stella Luna went to visit the birds. Come with me and meet my bat family, said Stella Luna. Okay, let's go, agreed Pip. They hang by their feet and they fly at night, and they eat the best food in the world, Stella Luna explained. The birds on the way. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, I feel upside down here. So the birds hung by their feet. Wait until dark, Stella Luna said excitedly. We will fly at night. When night came, Stella Luna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leapt from the tree to follow her. I can't see a thing, yelled Pip. Neither can I, helped Flitter. Agreed, shrieked Flap. They're going to crash, gasped Stella Luna. I must rescue them. Stella Luna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them into a tree, and the birds grasped a branch. Stella Luna hung from the limb above them.
Booby, that's me when I tried getting off the battle line.
We are safe, said Stella Luna. Guys, I'm almost done, I promise, said Stella Luna. Then she sighed. I wish you could see in the dark too. I wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. How can we be so different and feel so much alike, mused Flitter. And how can we feel so different and be so much alike, wondered Pip. I think it's quite a mystery, Flap chirped. I agree, said Stella Luna, but we're friends, and that's a fact. And there you go.